Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And last when we left off, the group had dispensed with some getting rid of Edwin and doing some setting up the play in the Five Flagons Inn, which I didn't realize I had to do manually rather than getting someone. I'm sure the game told me that they would be sending a runner to me when they had things ready. Well, we've seen it now. We can get on with it. Well, as long as we are here in Trademeet, let's go to the Albecar estate. I'm feeling like doing a little bit of mercenary work.
Just as I thought. Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Hello once again, Leon. It is pleasing to see that you did not respond to that call, to the call of that harlot Lady Lilith. The woman is too deluded to see the truth, as I said. A commoner that has risen above her station. Our two houses have been feuding for generations. The Luxarals seem to be possessed of that notion that their family founded this town. What an absurd thought. Why would they even presume such a thing? I have no idea. It is sad, however, that the Alabacars have never had the evidence to prove our claims to them, though it galls me that we would need it. All that has recently changed. An old tome belonging to my family states that there is proof. That proof can be found right here in Trademeet. In the graveyard is a tomb that has been long abandoned, but which also houses the founder of the town, my ancestor. With him lies a large circlet called the Mantle of Joaquin. Possessing that circlet would be all the proof I need. I wish to acquire it. I would do it myself, but there happens to be a good reason the tomb is abandoned. It is haunted, so they say. The exact nature of its danger I do not know. But you are the hero, surely. You faced its perils and safely return with the mantle, yes? In return, I shall pay you 1,000 gold. I think a larger reward is required here. I'm sure there's treasure to be found in the tomb if you look for it. And if you are thinking of going to the Luxaral Witch, I doubt you can pay more. No, 1,000 gold is all I offer. Alright then, I will retrieve this mantle for you. Very good. I shall give you the key then, which will allow you proof into the tomb. The key itself having been in my family for some time as well. More proof, yes? Go then, and return with the mantle. Always good to do a little bit of dueling. Feuding.
Onward then. Something you need.
Raise our defenses just a little bit, because we might be facing something actually dangerous.
Let me help you.
The
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
I don't think he has got any skills in dots. Oh, actually he does. And katanas. Well, I'll give him dots for now.
Yes? To the task at hand.
Right, so the tomb in question is back here. Hello there, Muzzy. Hope you're having fun at home.
This place is so full of motion and noise. It is difficult to focus on what really matters.
Yes, it is. Alright, let's go in.
Greetings once again.
A moment of your time, Leon. I understand you have taken a commission from a noble family to enter the tomb and retrieve something from it. I have no objection. The tomb has been a sore point for far too long, and if anyone can do something about it, I'm sure you are the one. But I am concerned about what you may retrieve. The mantle, it belongs to an ancestor of the two families, although each is sure to claim it is theirs alone. This can only end in bloodshed. I cannot offer the gold that the nobles have, but in the name of peace, I ask that you bring the mantle to me once it is found. I will not force you to, however. Perhaps things are not as bad as I fear, but I shall leave the actions to your conscience. Ooh, so I can do what I wish. Someone dead, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
I hear you well enough.
Let's just make ourselves immune to not immune, proved. Summon a critter to help us.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
And may as well also bring out the golem.
Embarrassing.
You are a slippery one.
Alright, that seems like it went well.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Rasad, you can hold on to these swords for me for now. Gem goes in the bag. Ed, do you know these? Alright, let's see if you can learn it. Yes, you can. Good. I'll get the mantle. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Now, of course, the good thing to do would be to go to Lord Copperith and hand in this, the mantle of Joaquin. But you know what? We made a deal. May as well go to it. In giving my nature, you would think maybe going towards the other one to see if you can get a better deal, or see if you can blackmail a bit of extra cash. That's not gonna work. They will not even speak to me because I took a commission with the other side, so may as well just head back to the place where we went. Started.
Just name what you want.
Alright. Now let's see if you are an honest actor.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
You are back? You have the mantle with you? Ah, I see that you do. Rather unremarkable, isn't it? For something that is worth so much. This is grand. Grand day. Finally, that the Luxardo witch will know for certain that it is the Alabacars who are the supreme here, and her family, and nothing but a band of pretenders.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Did you think I would be so stupid as to allow you to plunder my ancestor's grave unnoticed? I had the hero watched, naturally. Will not get away with this. The founder is my ancestor, not yours. Don't be ridiculous, the founder was part of my family. Ah, you have no claim to the mantle. You are deluded, woman. You shall never have the mantle to yourself. No, it is you who are wrong. You shall never have it. Luxoros are the only true nobles here. Leon, I command you to give it to me, now. No, Leon, it is mine. Give it to me. You won't get it, Scarman. I will take it from the hero's dead hands before I let you have it. Not if I get it first, witch.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
Who didn't see this coming?
You need my
Jan, if you'd be
skills,
so kind.
Yes?
I stand amongst the righteous.
And just in case they're gonna do something
Speak your
foolish.
mind.
Also,
Justice shall be swift.
Incactus
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
I don't exactly have a spell to deal with that. My good spell or my spell purges are currently unable to do anything.
Something you need?
Do I have anything here that will help?
What? Is there a griffin about?
Well, hope that I can have enough room for this.
Once again.
I will only slow you down.
Halt! In the name of order, I demand that you desist at once. Ah, I see this has already ended. It is as much as I thought it would be, truly. I tried to warn you, Leon, but you did not listen. Now both our most noble families are dead, simply because they could not accept the fact that they descended from the same family. How very unfortunate. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this matter. You could have prevented the carnage, but I do not blame you for it. I shall send men to clean this up. Good day.
I will only slow you down.
Alright, let's try that again with a little bit less carnage.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, that's not necessary just
I
yet.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
What is it now?
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's speed through this conversation again.
Don't touch me. Speak and be done with it.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Nature's servant awaits.
I shall go forth at your command.
I don't know that any of them are evil, so... just go hit him.
Something you need?
Right,
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
with the spell magic on you.
For the order! I hear you well enough. Righteousness shall prevail!
Yes.
I await your need. Fall, creature, and be here!
Yeah. Greetings once again.
Alright. That went much better. And now we have access to all this loot.
What can I do?
Well, you can carry all that stuff that I'm picking up right now.
Something you need? Yes.
Let me help you.
And you can't carry quite that much because your strength is only 16. And then you can carry a set of armor. A little bit too much. You can carry a set. Now we can all move again. I would like that chainmail, please. Can I carry another set? No, a little bit too much. Jahira can carry another set. She's, after all, our powerhouse. The delicate yet sturdy craftsmanship of the elven races allows them to design many beautifully utilitarian goods. This is elven chainmail, which is so finely wrought that even can be worn under normal clothing without revealing its presence. This and its lightness allow it to be worn by thieves and fighter mages with few restrictions. And so it doesn't disable spell casting, it does reduce pickpocketing and all that. I could wear it, but I already have the melodic chain. So let's see, is this better? It's not better, I think. Let's see, armor class is 5. Jan has his own clothes, I think. Physical damage resistance would really help him. I think this is much better. But I wanted that anyway.
Something you need?
Let's also see if there's anything
Pardon?
in this house that's worth
Yes,
taking
a
a look at.
standard tactic, that.
You definitely cannot hold on to that. You hold that. Give that to her.
I need something very well.
You need my skills, I see. Oh, I can do that.
Ooh, a pearl necklace. Nice. And nothing here is locked, right?
Yes.
Just come down here myself.
I stand. Very well.
Onward then.
I don't really
Something
care
you
about
need.
getting the bullets.
At hand.
As you will.
Right. Let's hop into the smithy. At least I hope it's open. It's after all almost dawn, so might not be in. But he is.
Of course.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Particularly the plate mail. Yeah, it's something at least. I was kind of hoping they would be worth more, but I'm guessing. Oh. At least it's sort of a recoup. And let's go over to the mayor's house.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Still have the circlet. Might as well give that back to him. Yes, somehow I doubt that even without my intervention, the Luxarals and the Alibekar would have gotten along.
Just name what you want.
I think on some level maybe he wanted this outcome.
Greetings once again.
No one else to talk with here? Right, hang on. I'm just gonna go check something. Right. Anoman has decided to talk while I was checking something out. Lady Jahira, it seems quite strange to me that a woman of clearly noble past would choose the life of an adventurer. What has brought you to this dangerous path?
It is a path of conscience. Some druids choose a contemplative lifestyle, but I sought a more active role in the furthering of nature's cause. And you? Did you become a priest of Helm only for honor and glory?
Ooh, that sounds almost accusative. Of course not. The righteous path ever beckons. It's merely a divine dividend of the order that a member can make a place for himself in this difficult world. I see. What place do you choose to make yourself remains to be seen. It does, but I assure you that you will not be disappointed. Alright, let's see if I can sell that circlet somewhere else. And otherwise I'll just drop it. Frankly, I was expecting it to be not on me anymore after I handed it in, because that was what I was trying to do.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Alright, so you're not gonna act as a seller. And nobody else here is selling anything, and alright, let's just go have a rest, and then we'll set out for the Windspear Hills in the morning.
Just as I thought.
At least we got a nice bit of loot out of it.
Never had rats. No sorry.
I don't need that Rasad is gonna help us set things up. Keep an eye on the traps.
You sound like Goladon. What? Is there a griffin about?
What do you want?
Onward then.
Right, merchants. Will you take this mantle off me?
As long as you're not the tax man.
No, it's not worth anything. Alright. And someone can find it in the gutter here.
Something you need?
And we will leave. I think this gate is closest. Yeah. Get a little bit more sorted. Got some space that we can work with. All right. Beasts, curse, your terror ends here. You're awfully eloquent for a beast of your size. We should talk a moment. No more words. Your lies will taint this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people not a second more.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Did he just throw a flaming fist? Nick?
Yes.
Right, before he interrupts, is there anything on the gear that I want? Not particularly.
What goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments tops them all.
Who are you that you can change shapes so readily? And why have you slain these beasts that became men? It appears that I have been tricked into killing these knights. That is the conclusion that I have come to, though the priests of hell will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. That is dire news indeed. What do you suggest we do? I suggest you will take sanctuary with me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to pass. I shall be honored to accept your hospitality. Follow behind me. My cabin is but a short distance south of here. I will meet you there. You can actually lay on hands. Cool.
To the task at hand.
Ah, you have arrived. I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You have been cruelly tricked. Your kindness is welcome. How did you come to happen by when you did? You were not the first to suffer because of falsehoods and trickery. I have undergone the same, though my trial was less bloody. I was once lord of this land and had many holds across the heart of Amn. Taken from me it was. It was almost overnight, and I still bear the scars in my dreams. I am content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood, but I will forevermore curse the name of Lord Dyrden Fierkarg. Fierkrag. Then it was he who plotted my downfall. He was the one who hired me. It is true to his style, organizing an elaborate plot to discredit a rival. I do not understand why he would target you, however. My case was obvious. He sought my land, so he discredited me. There were missing people only he could find, banditry only he could stop, solutions to problems I am sure he caused. Aye, it makes sense. I have heard his name mentioned in some less than reputable circles in the past. His Dyrden seems to be a special case. In the end, my properties were razed in a single night. The people lost faith in me and my influence crumbled. Now, it would seem, he has targeted you. So he undermined your barony, but why would he come after me? I do not know. Perhaps you slighted him in some way, even without knowing. He seems quite single-minded in his purposes. What I do know is that he's not the worst of your worries. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart will seek your death if something is not done quickly. Is there nothing you can do to aid us, sir? I have friends among the Order. I will speak to them as quickly as possible. Perhaps I can persuade them to look on you with mercy. I can but try. I thank you for this. You are most kind. It is not a problem. I have found peace where I am, but any enemy of Lord Dyrden's is a friend of mine. I make my home yours until I return with good news. Huh? And he's gone.
Welcome in my sight.
You have brought happiness to my father again. It has been some time since he has been able to help anyone in need. Please do not disappoint him. He's been kind to me so far. I would not wish him harm. I am glad. He is a trusting sort. That is why Lord Dyrden Fierkrag was able to usurp his lands. My father languishes while Dyrden lives the high life. You could do much to bolster my father's spirit. Bringing that Fierkrag to task would help a lot. Please, if not for my father, then for yourself. And so we get a night's rest. Ooh.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Ah, run, hide. There's trouble, I'm sure. Slow down, Yum. We'll alert alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits! I saw them, coming! They try not to be seen, but I saw them, in the air. Hide and run! Bandits? I'll make short work of them. Good and good. Get on away. There's no one here to guard the home. I'll go hide in the hills, I think. Oh yeah, I can help if need be. We also have our guest. Doubt there'll be trouble. A fine opportunity, and I'm sure he'll be able to take care of everything. And instantly she's poofed away.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
We have taken Garen's child. Now it is time for this bothersome friends to die. Can we not talk? Why have you stormed this peaceful home? To shatter the peace, to ruin your name, to torment that old fool Garen. Above all, we are to deliver a message to you. A challenge is given. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child from under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. Lord Fierkrag watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again. So much more entertaining than simple killing. What have I done to offend him? What crime could be so great? If friends of yours wronged him is all that matters. Magnitude is irrelevant. Now, you are destroyed and your reputation fails. Revenge against you is revenge against those that are safe in the arms of death. Alright. So we do get the fight.
Something you need?
You're probably a caster.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Alright. I have to finish this fight before we continue.
Yes?
I am ready, I think.
At your order.
You go with that. You attack that. Oof.
I shall do what is required. Leave me. I could handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Let's pepper them.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
You are a slippery one.
I will do what I can to help you.
My daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No. I know it was not you. I know who my enemies are. Damn that Jiren Fierkrag. What is his grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
What of your contact in the Radiant Heart? Am I still to be killed? What? Is that your only concern? My child is taken, you think only of yourself? Are you sure it was the illusions that dishonored you? Fine, I shall rescue my family on my own. You are free to walk where you will. My petitions on your virtue were answered positively. Enjoy your honor. I will find your child. Rest assured, I was just being thorough. I will believe you for now, but only if you return my child to me. Please help me. Ah, yes, off to rescue the kidnapped victim to restore one's good name. Sounds like a tale my Aunt Bertha once told me, although it was her turnip pie recipe that was being held hostage. Still, turnips are serious business where I come from. You should have seen Aunt Bertha ride in, armed to the teeth, battling Aunt Binny for her right to the pie. The entire village almost went to war over that one. Worst crisis since the Griffin famine in 22. Ah, nostalgia. Right, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you like my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.